Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to the next stop on our horror rush. The first entry of a trilogy. The Rusty Lake Trilogy. It is a point-and-click survival horror adventure game. I know that's not the usual intro, but actually this is a Flash game, so I had to be different anyway, because I'm trying to capture it in a paint butt and all sorts of other things. But anyway, poor little man's drowning. That's not good. So here's our title screen, The Rusty Lake Hotel, part 1 of a trilogy. So this is actually a really interesting one that was gifted to me, the whole trilogy was gifted to me by a friend, you know who you are, that wanted me to play this. To be fair, it's on my wish list, and it was something that I wanted to do for the Horror Rush anyway. So I don't normally do point-and-click horror games. It's not really my style. I've never really been big into them. But this is actually a good one, and it works out well because it also leads us into another one that we're going to be doing this year. That part 1 was a horror point-and-click. Part 2 was actually first-person. And that is The Darkness Within. For those of you that have seen my Canarium playthrough, you know that was it wasn't a prequel game, but it was the predecessor to Canarium. And the first one is point and click, so it'll be like this. The second one was their first delving into first person, and Canarium was their second real delving into it, which you could tell they got a lot better, but obviously they're still learning some things, which is fine. I mean, when you go from point and click to an actual 3D engine, there's going to be learning curves. So I imagine that part 2 of Darkness Within is going to have its clunky issues, because I believe they're first delving into first person, whereas I thought Canarium was, but I was mistaken. Anyway, let's get into it, shall we? So I'm not sure what your stars are. I've never actually played this before. This game tells a part of the story of Rusty Lake. You can support us by rating the app or liking us on social media. Oh, okay, so this was originally meant to be played through a browser, and then the trilogy was later re-released through Steam. Did not know that. Click on the arrows to navigate the rooms and the lobbies. Interact with the guests, staff, and objects by clicking. Typical point-click interface. Select items will be found in your inventory and click somewhere on screen to use them, which is very similar to how adventure games work. Now, I grew up playing adventure games where it was they were kind of point-and-click, but they're not like traditional point-and-click now, because there still are point-and-click adventure games, which work, to me, they work differently than this kind of point-and-click games. Like, find the hidden object kind of thing, that to me is a traditional point-and-click, which I believe is what this is. I could be wrong. And then there's actual adventure point-and-clicks where you have a character that's an avatar, moves around the screen, actually interacts with everything. That's more of the traditional style that I'm used to. That's old school. But, enough of that. Let's get into it, shall we? Rusty Lake, 1893.
Good afternoon. Let me introduce myself.
Please do.
My name is Mr. Owl. I am the owner of the Rusty Lake Hotel. Oh, look. The guests are arriving.
Hoot.
They all have their own reasons to be here. And I have my own reasons to let them stay. We will be having 5 dinners. Make sure everyone is worth dying for. I'm sure it's going to be a wonderful week. Let's make some memories.
The lobby. Okay, then. So it's a world where animals are the peoples. Alright, so there's no hey, by the way, you can interact with this. You literally just have to click on everything. Okay. And I can use Oh, I click on the arrow keys to move. Okay, I thought I could actually use WASD or something to just quick move. Okay, so this clicks on him. Nope, that doesn't go to the back room. We can't actually go to the back room. Oh, yeah, we can. Okay, here we go. Mr. Toad. Hi there, I've heard the guests have arrived. Whoa, to you too. I need you to get fresh ingredients by tomorrow. You can see the recipes in the menu. What menu? Mushrooms, deer meat, rosemary. Does that mean I have to kill the deer... the guest? Can I, interact with anything else? Grab his tongue! Burn my hand on the stove, maybe? Nope. Okay, just making sure. It's gonna be a whole lot of spam clicking. That's how these games work. Alright, so let's go ahead and interact with the front desk concierge. Okay, I guess we can't make a call yet. So there's no mail or anything to interact with yet, so we'll do that later. What is with the drinks? Shrimp cocktail. Wow, it just asked me if I wanted to be able to store data because it's a Flash player. That's kind of funny, actually. I can steal all the drinks? Okay. Welcome the guests to our hotel. Serve them the local delicacy. That's all you have to say? Okay. Alright, so we gotta go serve everybody. So I guess we work here? I thought we were another guest. That's what the intro made it sound like. It is the cat. That man's got a lot of beard. Alright, so nothing we can interact with yet. I guess it doesn't matter if we go left, right, up, or down. Obviously, we're going to need keys or a combination or something for this. Because we don't have anything, obviously. You're not allowed to visit the rooms at daytime. Can I give him the... Aww. I wanted to see if I could give Mr. Cat a shrimp cocktail. Okay, so here's the guests. And here's the other two guests, because we saw 5 on the boat. That makes sense. Alright, so... Can we... I have to prepare dinner first. Okay, so we're not allowed to interact with anything here. The lobby. Alright. Miss Pigeon. I need you to run my bath tonight. I apologize. It's usually the female voice I go with, just because I have a deep voice and I suck at this. Apparently that's all she has to say. Alright, so let's give her... I'm sorry, I don't eat pink food with eyes. Can I take her old glass? No? Okay. Alright, Mr. Rabbit, what do you have to say? Do you believe in magic? Come see me tonight. Here, have a shrimp cocktail. Funny looking food. God, I'm gonna try to remember all these voices that I'm moving up. That's gonna be annoying. Well, hers is gonna be easy. But he's gonna be a pompous, arrogant twit. I don't know why I gave him that voice, honestly. He's a magician. I guess I could make him the goofy magician instead. I don't know why I said pompous. Anyway. Alright, so I need deer meat, and you're a deer, so... Yeah? Mr. Deer, bring me a Bloody Mary tonight. How about a shrimp cocktail? Thank you, but I'm more a meat person. I'm gonna, like, get a knife and, like, cut a piece out of him, aren't I? Miss Pheasant. Are you ready for my photo shoot? This smells a bit fishy. I should probably stop with the voices, because it's just gonna be bad. Alright, pig boy. I am so hungry. Oh good, here, have some shrimp cocktail. Blurb. I'm looking forward to our first dinner... Well, wrong voice. I'm looking forward to our first dinner tomorrow. Now it is time for me to go to my room. Nightfall's the guest go to... Wait, no, I wanted to... Wait, no, I wasn't allowed to explore. That was the only part of the hotel I could reach. Click to continue. The lobby.
Hello.
Mr. Owl, hello?
Have a look at my portrait.
Okay. Well, there's the mushrooms. Now we need deer meat and rosemary. Which, if the deer is going to die, because meals are to die for, I'm assuming everybody's going to be a meal at a certain point. Okay. Jeez, easy. Alright. Need to get fresher ingredients. I need some fresh meat tomorrow. Yeah, everything's by tomorrow. I got that. Let's see if we can help the guests in their room. Okay, so he'll always give us our objective, which is very handy. No dinner at nighttime. Oh, so it was saying that during the day I had to prepare the meal, even though we're preparing the meal tomorrow, not today, so that would just be a morning thing. So that makes sense. Alright, so let's go upstairs. That seems safe. In we go. What now? We're on floor 0, aren't we? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so there's a -1 floor, which is probably going to be the ominous part of this. Okay. Door by door, room number 1. Should I enter the room of Mr. Deer? I'm sure, because he's on the menu. Room 1, Mr. Deer. All right, I'm going to forego the voices because I'm not going to be able to keep them straight. I'm going to have a hard enough time getting the How to Full Boyfriend Holiday Star done this year because I got to go back and like keep track of every voice that goes to every character and like make little audio files, just make it easy to reference checkpoint when I go back. What does this say? Bloody Mary, blood, vodka, looks like vodka, Tabasco, special ingredient. All right. Drink is not complete. Oh, okay, so we have to make him his drink. Bring me my Bloody Mary. We found the vodka. Oh, it did say vodka. Well, that's totally normal. Oh. Do we just... Now I have an empty canteen. Okay, I was like, yeah, I think we have to empty the vodka first. Whoops. That's Tabasco sauce? Really? I would have thought that was blood. This drink is not... Didn't I just put the Tabasco in? Oh, there we go. Alright. So we need to make the rest of this drink, I guess. Oh, well, there's a key. That helps. Alright, so we need to grow whatever that is, but I don't think Tabasco is going to grow the... Okay, so we have Tabasco. What is that? Is that side blood? Oh, maybe we need to grow the plant with blood, not Tabasco sauce. That would actually make sense. What is this? Mr. Deere's research plan. Hotel height. Oh, so he was investigating the hotels. What is in the lake? Is there a way downward? And something water samples? Huh. Interesting. So he was here to investigate the place. Oh, hello. Oh, we got to figure out what that is in a minute. We don't have any clues yet. Oh, hello. What do we have here? We can obviously grind something up, but we need something to grind. Oh, stop right-clicking. That's how this works. Okay, nothing there. Nada. Zip. Aha! Matches. Always a good thing. Light the room on fire. Got a bucket. Oh! Would the bucket make more sense for the Tabasco? So we got to put something here. So I guess we got to have the third one before we can do the pattern. Kind of makes sense, actually. Oh, hello. I was not expecting that. Huh. 4, triangle, 1. That's balanced. But what does that do for me? Okay, so it'd be this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Okay, so there's a pattern that we have to do to unlock a puzzle. We now know what the pattern is, we just don't have the last piece. I do have the key. I keep expecting it to like be an icon on the screen, and that keeps throwing me. Alright, so what do we... Yeah, 8. I need to get 8 from the 60. I understand the puzzle, but I need a liquid to put in here, don't I? We need to light it, but we still need a liquid. Do we have to boil the Bloody Mary, maybe? I don't know. I still want to know if that 4 triangle... Wait, does that mean the triangle is 4? Maybe? Triangle and 1 equals 4, so the triangle's got to be 3. Right? Oh, so the triangle would be 3. Wait, is it the number of lines, maybe? No. I wonder. My personal thanks to each and every one of you for tuning in. You all are awesome viewers. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. It means a lot to me, and I do hope you enjoyed. You all take care of yourselves. If you want to see more of me, keep up the video list, or stay tuned for more. Feel free to leave a comment below. Please remember to take the like button if you enjoyed the video. In the meantime, fare thee well, everyone.